Yes, I can see myself retiring with the labor.
I'm loving it.
There's all the benefits. I love concrete too.
This job in particular, there's a lot of different work going on as far as laying the pipe, building the wall, setting vaults, and digging for all the duct banks that are going in for the subcontractors and stuff. I'm usually excited to come to work and, come out and make a living, have fun at the same time.
We're working on the Portland streetcar project, and I'm on the rail crew. Well, today is a little different for us because we're prepping for paving. This week is my first time I've ever done this. So every day this week's been something new for me.
This right here was some of our false work that came from underneath the bridge where the tracks are. Stacking and banding, cleaning up the yard, getting all the lumber basically able to be all organized, palletized, and shipped back to Spokane.
I'm on the job and we're doing the sidewalk and the parking lot for the new bridge structure. In the last week, we leveled out the dirt, and then we came in and we compacted it and put a 3/4 grade down to make it up to grade so they could pour the concrete. We did this whole surrounding area in 1 week. I love my job because I work consistent, and I love the fact that I'm able to be physical and keep myself in shape, and it's something new every day. I started off on this project doing the streetcar bridge. We finished that project, and now we moved over here and doing the sidewalks. I get a new scenery and I'm out in the weather.
My favorite type of work was the concrete demolition, jackhammering and stuff. It's straight to the point, no messing around. But out here I've learned how to start laying pipe, and I'm still pretty new at it, but I'm starting to like it more and more every day.
This right here was all of the false work that we did. We had big old huge I-beams going to the bottom of there, and we had to actually build the girders. Being able to pour some of these columns out here, pour some of the columns and the bridge deck, it was definitely fun for me to be able to do it. See the big old pump trucks come in, and to also be able to pour some of the columns with buckets, and being able to pump them out with buckets. It's definitely been an experience. This right here would be around for 100 years, it's supposed to last, this bridge. So my great-grandkids would be able to come by and say, you know what, my grandpa was a part of the team that built this bridge. And that's something, that can't nobody take away from you.
This is the first company I've ever worked for, but I feel like a family in this company. My bosses are really cool. Every day I learn something new, so I know there's room for me to grow here as a laborer. I like to be outside. I like to work hard. Even though I'm dirty and stuff like that, I make good money. I like the people I work with. It's awesome. And yeah, it's hard work, but I just love it. I learn something every day.
Laborers are on the ground. We're working directly with the asphalt or the concrete, making sure it's the right height. We walk alongside the operating engineer and tell them to cut or fill material. We're doing a lot of layout for the paving. We do some layout on the bridges. So there's a lot of different stuff in heavy highway. In building construction, we work with a lot of the other trades. And environmental cleanup and demolition, we do mostly all the work. So there's a big variety with what a laborer can do.
I decided to become a laborer when I graduated high school. I wasn't going to college, and I wanted to get to work and get out of the house. So I just started working. At first I joined union because that's what was required of me to work where I wanted to work, but being union, honestly, they take care of you. You get paid what you're worth, and you make a good living.
I've always wanted to be a union hand. It just means that I have a union to back me up. I have there's all the benefits and everything that protects me as a worker, on the stability basis. So if I ever get laid off or fired from a job, I can be able to go back and get the same rate that I was before instead of starting all over again. And I really appreciate that.
What I've seen with the apprentices that have come into our program and the change it's made in their lives is tremendous. I've seen people come in that have struggled financially, that don't have a focus about where they're going in their career, And they come in and they start our program and they get out on jobs like this one, a light rail project with a really good company, Stacy and Whitbeck. And they go out and work for these different contractors and they get to experience what it's like on a light rail job, a tunnel job, a building, a high-rise. The confidence that they gain by being out there and learning a new skill and working with a journeyman who's teaching them those skills is tremendous.
Well, I'm a single mother of 3, and before I was on public assistance. Now I am off of it. I'm able to support my family. I was able to buy a new car. I'm getting my own place, so I'm loving it. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to be self-sufficient, who is in a rut, because they got me out of mine.
Yes, I do have a beautiful wife and I have 2 kids, and my whole entire goal is, staying in the union, is for me to put them aside a trust fund so they can go to college and have just that chance at a better life in that future. And that's what my whole entire goal of me being out here for. And this is what the union actually provides for me to be able to do.
Since I've been working as a laborer, it has changed my life in ways to where I have health insurance, I'm able to go to the doctor, now I've bought a car, I'm just able to do more things.
Laborers start out at 63% of the journey worker's wage, and it's higher than most wages that a young person would start out as. At a department store or a gas station, you'll be making a lot more money starting out as a laborer. And over the course of the next couple of years, as you work and you get training, your wage goes up.
It allows me to just make a living, pay my bills, take care of them, and enjoy life when I do have time off. I have a little bit extra to, do extra things, the fun things in life.
The guys are a great group of guys that we have out here. We chit-chat and talk and have a good time basically as we're doing our work. It's a good work environment.
I don't know, it's good camaraderie too. Everyone's on the same page.
My favorite part so far, I think, is with my current company. I love the people I work for. They're friendly. We're a small company, but a good company. I like the company that I'm with a lot. I really do.
When I was brand new, a lot of people, journeymen, would take time to show me, hey, this is how the tool works. And I had a buddy, a journeyman that I stayed with for a couple weeks to make sure that every tool we were using, I knew how to use it safely, what protective, equipment to wear and stuff.
My first day on the job with this company, it was a little nervous, a little intimidating because I was on a 4-man crew and I was the only non-foreman and the only woman, but they made me feel at home and they helped me. They were patient and I was able to get in no time with good teaching.
We're looking for people that can show up on time every day, take direction. It's physically demanding work, so you have to be able to handle that every day.
I have gotten a lot stronger since I've been here. They treat me fair and they expect me to do whatever they can do, which I want to do it as well. I don't want them to be like, oh, she can't do it because she's a girl, because I can, and I do.
They don't take it easy on me, so I like that they don't put the kid gloves on me because I'm a woman. They treat me like a worker, and I think that's awesome.
What I love about being a laborer and working out in the field is the actual physical work. I think anyone who loves to do things with their hands, to do the physical work that laborers do, that person is going to succeed because it's a challenge every day and you run every day and you give it 110. At the end of the day, you worked hard, but you're satisfied. You look around and you see where you've been, what you're doing. It's a great satisfaction.
Oh yeah. I would definitely recommend coming out and being a laborer. Just be safe as a laborer, and work hard.
The laborers are one of several trades in the heavy highway industry that provide career opportunities through apprenticeship and training. Other trades are the cement masons, operating engineers, carpenters, and ironworkers. The laborer's apprenticeship is 4,000 hours of on-the-job training and a minimum of 360 hours related training in the classroom. Wages start at 63% of journey person scale and go up with each 1,000 hours of on-the-job training and 90 hours of related training. As you become more skilled, you earn more money. There are 4 steps to get into the laborer's apprenticeship. 1, come to an orientation. 2, gather documentation and submit an application. 3, go to a one-on-one interview. And 4, attend a 1-week pre-construction training class in Corvallis. In order to apply, you must be 18 years old, have completed the 10th grade or equivalent, have reliable transportation, be physically able to perform the work of the trade, and pass a drug test on a regular basis during work and training. In return, you get a comprehensive wage and benefit package, an excellent health and dental plan, and a pension plan for secure retirement. For those who work hard, it is a rewarding career. Go to osilaborerstraining.org and click on the orientations link to take your first step towards a career as a construction craft laborer.